What up, what up? It's your boy Spiritual Trapanese, whatever you want to call me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do know when I post again. What a glorious day, okay? A chosen one, starseeds, okay? Divine ones, this one's for you. Click this right video, you click this right video at the right time. Let's get it, let's go. Everybody go ahead, smash the thumbs up and put in the bottom, God got me. Put God got us, okay? If you're anointed and appointed, if you're a chosen one, I need you to put, don't be scared to put it in the bottom. God got me in the comments and receive your blessing. Now here's this message. Now, I've been going through a lot of lash out spirit with people. And it might be the people that's real close to you. Okay, people are upset. People are angry. People are frustrated. People are treating you some type of way. They're maniacal. They're diabolical. You know, and the real reason why is because you're a chosen one. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys why. You know you're chosen. The people are trying to fight you to join their dreams. Okay? There's going to be people that are entitled to your gifts. You know, that you work hard for, or your God-given skills, your God-given gifts. And just because you won't allow them to take advantage of you, or because you won't submit to what they got going on, I see it, right? I see it all the time. I hear it all the time. I just had somebody blow up on me because I wouldn't help them with their business idea. Well, you're good at this. You guys ever had that problem where just because you're good at something, just because you're great at something? Now I'm all for helping people, amen. You know, all glory to God. You know, I got my gifts. You know, I'm gonna continue to keep grinding just like you guys. But I'm not saying people are gonna be piggybacking, but yes, to so much so people are gonna be entitled. You know, people that are close to you, people that you gotta be selective on who you help, the quality of people who you help in life. And then because these people are gonna be feeling entitled, you're dealing with some lash out entitled spirits out here. You don't do what they say, you don't do how they make how you know, you don't treat them, you don't make them happy, you're not the supply of happiness. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. To all the people that have star-born quality, I need you to put, I was born with star quality. Okay, because to let you know that, you know, people are gonna you're not even at your peak. You might be at the bottom. You just make your struggle look good. Like, I'm going through something, but look, let's break something down. Get you know, for fellas, get yourself a suit. Ladies, get yourself a dress. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like everybody else. Set yourself apart. And this is who you naturally are. This is who I naturally am. You can go back in my archives and see that I'm not just, you know, being something that I'm not. Like, literally, I've been doing, you know, dressing up in suits, you know, since I can remember. And that's just something I like to do. But things that you love, things that you like, people will try to use that to harness their dreams. And once they don't see that you're on board with everything that they got going on, look, I just helped this person, right? You know, with a business idea. Well, let's say help this person. I did what I could. Okay. They had a business idea, just like somebody that come to you with all these business ideas, and then I'm like, okay, well, I can do a logo. You know, it's one of my many talents. Do music, you know, graphic design, you know, video production, pretty much all the, you know, and all these things. Okay, right? I know how to market a little bit. So let's just say, you know, you have a skill, and I helped this person do their logo. You know, they didn't ask me. They've been asking for a long time. We didn't think we should work together. Think we should work together. Just because they think that you should work together, because you are family, because you are friends, and it doesn't align, it doesn't make sense. It just don't make sense to what you got going on. And the thing about it is, a lot of people don't want to be students. You gotta be a student to be a teacher. You can't just step. A lot of people want to be chief and not an Indian. They want before they're an Indian. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta realize that, you know, when God makes you destined for greatness, he realizes that you're always going to be obedient student. You're always going to, you know, not everybody can be trustworthy, not everybody can be on time, not everybody has people communication skills. People are socially awkward out here. Okay, it's funny because I'm a music producer. Most music producers are socially awkward. Me, I probably have my awkward moments. I'm not perfect, but I'm some more of a social butterfly when it comes to most. I mean, I could chat it up, you know, as you guys know. But I want to let you guys know that These people are going to be feeling entitled to, your time, your money, your creativity, and you have to really set them straight. This is the way to get over it. You have to set these people straight, because if you don't set these people straight, people are just going to walk all over you. People are going to talk about you. They're going to have different narratives. They're going to navigate. They're going to navigate their feelings and their emotions. The GPS is going to lead them right to you. And energy is currency. There's vampires, energy leeches. So let's say I help somebody out. They're like, man, we should do business together. I see, you're working on this, and then this funny thing too. Don't tell everybody, what you might need. Don't, because a lot of people will make you feel like you need them, or we need to come together because I see you working on what you got working on. It's just not working like that. We can speed the process up if you just work with me. Every time you tell them that, yeah, this is happening. Yeah, like you can be like, yeah, my light bill, just came in, or you can be like, yeah, I had to, anything. I just had to go pay it. Well, if we just work together, we're trying to persuade. If we work, I've been telling you, been trying to get this off the ground. I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this for this and da 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 da. But you've been steady working on yourself, and then you look at them, and it's almost kind of, you feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? But you walk with Christ-like anointings and appointments, and you have God-like, you have God-like qualities where you want to help people. You believe in people that believe in themselves. You work with people that believe in themselves, that put in the effort, that put in the grind. Because say if I could be doing somebody's logo and they're not putting in the work, or say if I make a beat for somebody, or they're telling me, oh, I need this music, I need engineer work, I need somebody to record me, and I don't see them putting in the work, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna help them. And as a chosen one, you shouldn't either, because you're chosen. You have these chosen gifts, and the quality of people, the quality of fabric that you're cut from, you can't deal with. Let's be real. Excuse my French. Half-assed people that are not meeting God 100, not meeting God even halfway. You're supposed to submit and commit to Him. So when people aren't cutting out certain things, or they're not acknowledging it, they're not feeling conviction in the things that they're doing that's contributing to the downfall, please believe they're going to be trying to attach themselves to you so they can harness. And that's okay, if they're putting in that work, but you have to be due diligent about, other people trying to pour into you, because people will talk about, pouring into other people, but when people are pouring into you, make sure what they're pouring into you isn't toxic, for your elevation. Because when you are in isolation, you have a different type of vibration. You're working on your vibration. You're working on hiring your frequency, working on your vibration. So people can't meet you on your frequency, the vibration. They're not meditating on the word, or they're just not about it. They're not trying to go nowhere really. They're just trying to make a name for themselves by working with you as a chosen, because you're chosen. And this ain't arrogance, this ain't this is strictly 100% confidence. And put in the chat if you made this far and say, I walk with confidence. Put it in the chat, I walk with confidence. 2024, we're going to walk with confidence. 2024 and beyond, we're going to be walking more with confidence. Because a lot of people, they believe in these dreams. They believe they have hopes, dreams, and stuff like that. But they don't value their hopes and dreams, to hang on to them, to pursue them, to stay consistent, to put in the work, to put in the effort, to fail 100 million times, to get rejected. People are scared of rejection. I'm not really scared of rejection anymore. People idolize, they look at these idols and they say how, they look at you and then they look at them and then they're like, wow, this person's headed that way, or this person has potential, or this person's putting in the work of themselves. They're putting in the real work. I need to attach myself to them so I could go ahead and rise above. But if you're not rising above, but really, when you have a lot on your plate, like Hometown Buffet, and other people are seeing that, they don't care. They don't care. Like I be trying to tell people, I'm a father, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an artist, I have dreams, goals, visions, you know what I'm saying? If it don't make sense, if it's not elevating me to elevate you, 9 times out of 10, it's just draining me, And I'm doing the Lord's work, so I'm doing stuff for free. I'm not asking for anything. I give somebody the logo, and then the next thing I know, they're calling me yesterday, lashing out on me. Like, like I'm wasting time. And then ever since I gave them that logo a couple days ago, you know, they didn't even look at it. I'm like, yo, you didn't even tell me about it. They won't even. It's not the fact. Sometimes it's not even the fact. They just want to get rich. A lot of people just want to get rich. A lot of people want wealth. A lot of people want good health, but they're always in pain. They're always saying that they're in pain. A lot of people want to be healed, but they don't want to start the healing process. Okay, and you guys got to understand that. With true deliverance, you're gonna find that the confidence really lies upon you to get the job done, to sow a seed, a mustard seed, and reap the harvest that you've created. A lot of people don't even have that mustard seed of faith to move on in their dreams. And the funny thing about it is, you can start right now. Smash the thumbs up button and say, I'm gonna get started right now. Get off this video after this video is done, and go ahead and get started on your dream. Go ahead and get started on your vision. Don't wait for nobody else. Okay, because especially when you're being chosen, you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna come against you. You got a lot of people that doubt you. You're gonna have a lot of people that make it seem like what you want to do is impossible, or make it seem like it was just a dream. It was just a dream. I just remembered, when I was a youngster, real young, I'd say like around 18, running around 18 through 20, running around trying to figure things out, because I'm a late bloomer. And everybody, and for the late bloomers, shout out to the late bloomers. Okay, you knew what you wanted to do, but you just don't know how to take it serious. So, always have big dreams, of big visions of getting into the studio or working with these people, working with these artists, gaining the respect of people, stuff like that. And really, I was lost. But what I'm really saying was like, I already knew that I wanted to be along the greats when it comes to music, or at least pursuing that, because there's certain plateaus I was hitting. I seen that, I was watching everybody else, and I was like, yo, I can become that. I knew it in my heart that I can be great, because when you know it, you can know you're great at an early age, but you don't know you're chosen. You can know that you're destined for greatness. Something about it. It could be basketball, and you're thinking like, man, it could convert. And then all of a sudden it convert to music, or all of a sudden it convert to art, or all of a sudden it convert to computers. All of a sudden it could be converted just even to faith and religion. You'd be like, I was destined to do something great. I was destined to make it big, like big time. Not, like affect people's lives, like motivate people. And when you have that in you, nothing can take it out of you. And a lot of people don't have that. They don't have that self-persecution. They don't have that, the self-identity. A lot of people will look through other people and try to, get that. But I don't know. I'm thinking it's naturally born. More people say they can work on it. But, slothfulness and laziness is a sin. So if you don't work on your talents, you don't stay consistent. That's why I'm trying to stay consistent with you guys in this. I have goals, I have visions for my YouTube page. Also, I fell off track, for a year, and now I'm back on, consistently every single day. And I appreciate everybody that's, motivating me, encouraging me, smashing the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button if you're brand new to this thing, because you're born with star quality. The quality is in you, okay? Most people think that it's easy being you, but it's not easy being you. Okay, so people are gonna try, I give the person the logo, and then yesterday they lash out on me. Just to lash out on me. Oh, like I never helped them, like I just didn't send them a logo before. So I had to appropriately tell them, look, this entitled behavior, I don't accept that from nobody. You have to let them know I don't accept that from some people. Don't even need an explanation. But since you got family that's always gonna be there forever, and you say I still love you, but I will not be, I cannot take any of the bad behavior from anybody. I won't be treated like that, when I did nothing wrong, or I won't be treated bad just because I won't do or what I can't, or what I won't and what I can't do for you. That goes for relationships too. The person is just trying to measure you up about for what you can do for them, or people with even relationships, that I've been in, they try to speed up the process. They're like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need that, and I haven't even plateaued in my career yet. I haven't even hit my peak. I haven't broke through the the matrix yet. And when you're breaking through the matrix, you're gonna have all these people have these social compounds that are trying to compound all this emotional damage on you, emotional stress. So people are living through them times, but they're not one with God. They're not walking in faith. And when they see you walking in faith and things are manifesting in your mind and in your dreams and your goals are slowly happening and intertwining, with what you got going on in the physical realm, and you're manifested and you're blessed, manifest with the best, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna forget all the rest of the drama, all the rest of the conflicts. Not to say you're not gonna be problem free, but when you're destined for greatness, you gotta understand, you gotta stay consistent, you gotta stay focused in this season, because we're living in a time of weapons of mass distractions. Most people just want to work on their dream for like a couple seconds and then get right back on YouTube, get right back on the internet. They don't really just want to like cram in, go all in, And the funny thing about it is, I went to college, and didn't even graduate from high school. Okay, so I know about being a late bloomer. Okay, I ended up getting my GED, but then I realized that education doesn't define me. What defines me? Me waking up homeless every day, get on that train and going to school, making it to school on time, or being late, or whatever case, making an effort, and ended up, it didn't happen overnight, but it showed me, my discipline, and how hard I can really go for something. So now it's on to the next thing. So once we're always looking, we're always trying to push the boundaries, we're always trying to push it forward, thread the needle. Okay, the most powerful people are turned against because they're so focused on their growth. Not only your growth is going to affect your life, but it's going to affect the people around you. But some people don't see that. Some people feel like, if you're the one successful in your family, that it's a problem. Or if you're the one successful in your group, that's a problem. And it might be a problem. Because if you got jealous spirits around you, if you got envious spirits that can't get off, their high horse, can't get their self off. Because what makes them so better that they can't put in the work that you put in? Because everybody has a goal. There's gonna be trials, tribulations, failures, rejections, and all that type of stuff. But one thing you can't do, you can't lose sight on God and the faith in God that God's gonna prevail and take care of this. So I already know, sometimes even when you feel like giving up, sometimes when you feel like the world's against you, the world's on your shoulders, men, women, when you don't have enough and God makes a way out of no way, He's testing your faith. I walked with faith for 3 years in college. I didn't even know, and I was meeting some of the most, people that good people, and the people that people idolize, and I realized the good and bad with the whole celebrity thing. I stepped out of the matrix and realized that, I was a part of that world when the matrix was just like, wow. And when I'm like, wow, I'm really, and I had to take a step back because some spiritual happenings have spiritual awakenings that happened, and God put me in a fight or flight situation, and He's gonna put you in those situations. And a lot of people, people will put their misery on you. People will put their, oh man, I'm destined to be here. Yes, you're destined to be here. You could have been born in the medieval times where we had no cars, no technology, but you're here for a reason. Most people can't even see that. Most people can't even decode why they're here. You have to really be on that self journey to understand why God put you on the earth here, and you have to be walking with faith. And when you walk with faith, to understand that people are going to try to bury you in their insecurities. People are going to try to bury you with their inconsistencies. People are going to try to shovel their dreams down your throat, so you will be distracted, because we're living in a world where weapons of mass distractions at an all-time high. Okay? You're anointed and appointed for a mission for a reason. If you don't understand, if you don't get it, you better go for it. Okay? Because nobody's going to go for it for you. Nobody's just going to wake up one day and just hand you something and you got the keys to the kingdom. No, you got to work for it. You got to bring some type of value. And God's creation, He created you. God created the heavens and the earth first, okay, right? So He created, you're a creative. Whatever you got entrepreneurship, you got all these things that you create. You can create a family, you can create a healthy environment, you can create a better tomorrow. You understand? There's so many things you can do to contribute to a better tomorrow. And when you got people that feel entitled, you have to let these people know. If you're dealing with family members, you have to let these people know that you're not going to go for that. You're not going to go for that. And you need to work on your dreams. You're going on how people, I'm not going to tolerate bad behavior, because I'm not going to help people or how they feel. They're just going to lash out on me. They're going to try to make me feel like I'm insufficient, or I'm not working hard enough, when you actually sometimes even stepped out of your room to even help them. I'm all about helping people, and everybody knows Chosen. You give away the clothes off your back. You give away stuff when you don't even barely have anything. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be a blessing, because then you get more blessing. You gotta work from the mind of abundance. When you have abundance of skills, people look at that and then they think it was easy for you. And yeah, you may, certain things might be easier, might be naturally fun, might be naturally gifted. I had somebody tell me, man, I could be a music producer. I just don't have the patience for it. Well, if you don't have the patience, well, I let them know, like, this is just something that's just ingrained in me. This is something that I just do. You know, like when I have my downtime, when I know, you know, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like fire. You know, people don't want to walk through the fire. They want all the smoke, but don't want to walk through the fire. You feel what I'm saying? But I want all the smoke. If you made it to 20 minutes, say, I want all the smoke. You know, because God's going to bring that fire. God's going to bring me through that fire. I want all the smoke. You know, I want all of it. No turning down, no turning back, no letting up, no letting down. You know, it's your time now, 2024 and beyond. It's your time. You know, we taking off to the stars. We heading off to another dimension, and either people are gonna, you know, fall short and get left behind, or they're gonna rise to the occasion. And unfortunately, if they're not one with God, and they're not one walking with, you know, faith of a mustard seed, even a mustard seed, they're gonna be intimidated by your growth. They're gonna be jealous of your growth. They're gonna be coveting your growth. You know, and when you're going through a bad time, they're gonna be able to look. You should have helped me. We could have been further. We could have been this. We could have been that. We could have been this. If you just would have helped me. If you just would have submitted. If you just would have, you know, went back to the ex-lover. If you just would have went back to me, you'd have been good. But you're going through a building process. When you're raising up a higher vibrations, you're gonna find yourself alone, in isolation a lot of the time. So you made yourself. You created yourself. Okay. You harnessed those bad energies out of your system, and you're trying to get it further away from you as possible. Okay, because with all strength and all prayer, you know, it's all glory to God. And you can make it to the mountaintop, and you just gotta keep climbing. But a lot of people want to grab your ankles, grab your knees, grab, you know, hold on to you, strap onto you, you know, for dear life, because they can see that you're ascending to a higher level. And I'm not being cocky, I'm just being real. It's like, they could do it too, and you want to help them out. And when you do help them out, it might not even be enough. So don't even hurt yourself, or don't hinder, you know, don't hinder how you feel, you know, towards yourself. Don't feel bad because this person is down in the dumps and they don't want to change themselves. So this is your boy Trap, Spiritual Trapanese, whatever you want to call me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Okay, my info's in the bottom. If you got a testimony, if you made it this far and you got a testimony, thank you guys for everybody who made it this far. I appreciate you. God bless. I love you guys. Thank you for all my new subscribers. You know, we're headed to the top. Okay, Chosen Ones, Trapanese Chosen Academy. Okay, you guys want to go ahead and ask for my course? I go ahead and give you my course for free. I will give you some free game. Giving you guys some free game at the end. Giving you my course, a 30-day course. Okay, you can live by for 30 days. That I put together, and I might put a slideshow up there for you guys. You guys can donate to my Cash App. It's in the description below. You guys can go ahead and hit me on any of the social medias. All my social medias are on the bottom. So if you made it this far, it's encouraged you, it's touched you. You know, I do reach back out to people. You know, if you just want somebody to talk to, you want a mentor. You know what I'm saying? How do you get your YouTube going? You know, because I'm all about, walking with the Lord. And the Lord is in the blessing business. The Lord is in the miracle making. So let's make miracles 2004. If you made it this far, we into making miracles 2024 and beyond. Okay? Because no weapons formed against you shall prosper. So don't let these people lash on you. Don't let these people feel entitled to talk to you any type of way. And sometimes it's okay to just to break free and get your space from people and let people know and create boundaries. Because when you create boundaries, you know, the people will get in the habit of tending to lean on you too much and not leaning on the faith of God. And be like, let them know, like, I ain't God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the Most High. I'm just trying to abide by Him and move with the faith of a mustard seed. So it's your boy Trapanese, Spiritual Trap, whatever you want to call me. Make sure you guys hit the description below. Get the info. Go ahead, give me your testimony. Reach out, whatever you need. Go ahead, you know, sow a seed, you know, into my donations, in my Cash App, whatever you guys feel in your heart to give. I appreciate you guys. Let's head into 2024 on positive vibes and working hard toward our goal.